Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful day out here. Got beautiful sunshine, and slowly but surely it's warming up. So I want to just take a few minutes to talk about the Roxor and warranty issues. So far, knock on wood, I haven't had to make any warranty claims on my Roxor, but quite a few people have had the issue where they've tried to make warranty claims, and either their closest dealership is no longer carrying the Roxor, or they are, for one reason or another, unable to obtain the warranty part to take care of the warranty issue. So I want to talk a few things about the warranty. First of all, the Roxors are sold with a basic warranty for 2 years, which is 24 calendar months or 12,000 miles, depending on which one comes first. So that warranty kicks in from the time the Roxor is first put in service, which would be from the day you sign on the dotted lines at the dealership. You sign the paperwork, then the Roxor effectively has the warranty period kick in. Now, if you look at the Roxor, the way it's engineered, you can definitely tell that it was built or configured for the US market by people who have a great deal of experience in the automobile sector in the US. So some of the design cues I could tell, or the changes that were made to the Thar to transform it into the Roxor that I could see, was, for example, the base Roxor comes without doors. You would think a door is just, well, a panel, a metal panel without much that could go wrong. But you would be surprised how many recalls, how many times people have to take their vehicles back because the door doesn't latch, or they're driving down the street and the door pops open and hits another vehicle, and all kinds of issues that could originate from something as simple as a door. So they didn't put a door. And then the next thing is, even though you could get it brand new from Mahindra, is the windshield. So think about it. There are people who will tow their Roxor on a trailer backwards. That could easily pop out this glass, because most of the time people buy just the windshield and not a cab. Think of the use of the Roxor. It's gonna be mostly off-road. You take your Roxor off-road, throw up some rocks, you could damage the windshield. So they had a Lexan, which is kind of a plastic windshield on the early Roxors, with an option, I think, from the dealership to get a DOT glass windshield. So those are just two items. I could go on with the list. And third thing, I could talk about is the very basic interior. So you had just a flat dash, which I think was quite resistant to weather. You can have it, under the rain, and it withstands adverse weather. But the one item which seems to be the most common item warranted on Roxors is the winch, is the instrument cluster, and that has a very high failure rate. It's produced here, I believe, in the United States, and that is not found on the Thar. The Thar has a different arrangement. So that's one of the items that fails a lot on the Roxor. And again, look at the interior, very functional, very few things that could actually go wrong. The seats, none of this is electric, manual. They didn't even put a tilt function, so that's one less problem, because you could have somebody play with it too much and then it fails. You don't have the tilt function. It's fixed in place the way you see it, and it just slides forward and backwards. Okay, even the steering, you see, you can't adjust the angle of the steering. It's fixed in place. So to resume, the Roxor is just basically an engine, transmission, and the differentials with a top placed on that. That's how I see the Roxor. So there's very, very few things on this that can fail. The other thing that we can talk about is, I believe one of the more common things that fail on the Roxor would be the clutch. And as you can see, I have some bigger tires here. But in India, I've noticed they have very beautiful tires, nice rims, but they tend to end about 33, and a few would go to 35. And the tires are not usually very beefy, so the mass of the tire and the wheel itself is not so great. And if they take it off-road or they spin it, there's less likelihood of causing damage to the transmission line. Whereas here in the United States, guys usually go 35 inches and above, and the wheel and tire package for each of the 4 tires is quite massive. It has a lot of weight, and also guys here tend to take their vehicles into more extreme situations compared to what I've seen with India and other parts of the world. So when you push it very hard, you push your Roxor very hard, I think the clutch would easily give. And there's been a few aftermarket options to upgrade your clutch, make it more, it might be stiffer, but it's more resistant to wear and tear. So hopefully the warranty issues are resolved for those who have issues pending. It's usually very frustrating. You buy a side-by-side and not expecting to drive it on a daily basis, but when you need it, you really want to have your Roxor there ready to go. So with the situation in India now being pretty bad, I would imagine if you have a warranty item that needs to come from India, it might be a little while. And my heart goes to all those guys who have to wait and stay without their Roxor, especially as the weather is getting nicer and nicer outside. But hopefully those issues will get resolved as time goes on. But the situation in India now, I think it's pretty bad. All right. One other thing which I'm hoping will change here is that for the past couple of months, especially after the debacle with the lawsuit against Mahindra Automotive North America, it appears, I don't have first-hand knowledge on this is me just speculating, but I think the company here in the United States has been basically surviving from handouts from the chairman of the company, Anand Mahindra. So when the virus situation got really bad in India, I imagine that he turned his attention to the more immediate and pressing issues that the group has to face in India. And I'm not saying that's the case, but I imagine that would be the case. So that might also affect operations here in North America, especially if you are waiting on warranty or expecting warranty work to be done. So to summarize, I think whoever has warranty issues, remember your warranty is transferable. You just have to report your sale. And for 2019 and I think part of 2020, they were giving the option of an additional year for just a nominal fee, and you got a total of 3 years of warranty. And I don't know about the mileage for that one, but the initial was 24 months or 12,000 miles, whichever came first. So I'm just hoping that if you have warranty work that's pending, Mahindra makes you whole and your experience doesn't cast a negative impact on the product itself, which we all have come to love, which is the Roxor. All right, let's get this started. Oops, is it dead? No way. Did I leave something on? That gave me a scare. I didn't hear the pump. And remember also your four-wheel drive shifter, high, low, four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive. That's a bit stiff initially, but the more you use it, the more it loosens up. So just go for a quick spin here real quick. I really love the cab. Even on a beautiful day, it just helps to be able to cut out the wind. Second gear. And I went to the Mahindra website today, roxoroffroad.com, and the 2021, or at this point I don't know if it's 2022, Roxor is still under wraps, so there's no telling when exactly that will be released. And the CEO of Mahindra Automotive North America is leaving the company, and the person heading the agriculture business, the tractor business, will step in. So with that level of talent leaving the company, it's very difficult to read or to tell what direction the company will be taking in the next couple of months. But we hope that they will be able to maintain the same trajectory, because most people have had a very nice and pleasant experience with Mahindra. It's just such a beautiful day today. I have my indicator system hardwired directly to the battery, so in case I leave it, I forget it in the on position, that will be bad news. I'll likely return to a flat battery, a dead battery, the next day. The light I have up front for the indicator, it's LED, and in the back I used there's two bulbs, one on each side that's unused in the back. Those are the ones I used for my indicator. It's just good and nice to be able to let those who are driving behind you know your intention, since I can drive this on the secondary roads up to 45 miles an hour. Yep, we can cross. The blinker is very quiet, so I don't even know if it blinks, if it clicks like the regular ones. That's why I forget it most of the time. I forget the indicator light on. All right, stop right here. Parking brake. So all in all, I would say yeah, if you do have or need warranty work done on your Roxor, don't hesitate, contact your dealer, and I'm sure most of the dealers are proud to carry this product, and they will do everything in their power to honor your warranty claim. But you certainly have to be patient given the current condition of things worldwide. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.